Welcome to Landria on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. It awaits you. If you're not experiencing it now, you can do it right now. What? No, I can't. I'm struggling. I'm broke. I just lost my boyfriend. My health is bad. It's what you're thinking about it, what you're believing. Wow, here's an opening to something huge. What am I going to do? Oh, I get to change my life right now. Wow, I get to change my life right now. What am I going to do? Get out the pen and paper and write down that story. What is it I'm going to do? And take action. I see people all the time. They have these great ideas. I'm like, did you do anything about it? Well, I don't have the right person, or I need the money, or oh, baloney. Come on, give me a break. You can find a way for everything. You really can. You wield that power. All right, you actually do wield the power to change the universe. Let's start with the planet. I'm going to give you an example. This is, May, 20th. Meghan Markle is her name, married Prince Harry. Was it Harry she married? Okay, Prince Harry. People are stepping into the zone where there are no rules anymore. The bummer is, back when Diana was a part of the royal family, the simplest things that she did were so criticized and there was so much struggle. And now, here is royalty marrying a divorced older woman who is biracial and a feminist and American. Let's break all the rules. And they just did it. And by that one thing that just happened, that wedding, is going to change people's lives. Why? Those people wield huge power to make statements to the world that we're not tolerating stupidity anymore, or the rules that restrict us from really enjoying our lives, and that everybody is welcome, everybody is loved, everybody is embraced. And even then, I heard, and I don't watch the news, but I had heard Meghan, I saw her in an interview before the wedding, that apparently the press in Britain was making comments about her being biracial, and she said, it's just a shame that that's the state, of the world. It's a shame. And then she moved on from it. In other words, she's not giving it attention. She's not battling it. But it is a shame that that still would even come up. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? I'll bet you if we did a little background check, DNA testing on the royal family, we would find out a few things that, probably aren't all that shocking, but they would never want us to know. Yeah. So the bottom line is that one person stepping outside of what society says is acceptable and doing the right thing can absolutely change the world. If you affect one other person that says, wow, that inspires me. There's a ballerina, she's absolutely just stunning, and she's a Black American girl. She's the first prima ballerina, black, in the US, the first one that reached that kind of level. And she's not even super tiny skinny, which has always been the most desirable body type for ballerinas. And she's just amazing. And she's drawn a lot of attention because she's not trying to make a statement with that. She's just being a person going after her dreams. Not to say, I'm a black woman in America that's going to go. She's not doing that. She's just saying, I'm a dancer and this is what I want to be. And she goes after it despite what anybody else thinks or anybody restricts her about her body type or her skin color. She's not struggling and resisting that. She's just moving forward. Just like Harry and Meghan are just moving forward. They're not making a big deal out of anything. They're not trying to, they're just going, we just love each other. That's it. No more discussion needed. And we want to get married. And I'm sure at some point Harry probably had some little talk from some higher ups that said, she's older than you, she's divorced, she's American. I think that probably is the top of the list of don'ts for the royal family. Don't marry a divorced American. We're not that bad. I think it's going to bring a little fun into the palace. So I love, you can say that this is breaking some traditions that, sort of destroy what it's all about. What are traditions? Traditions have turned into something that isn't always positive. Traditions have excluded people. Traditions have excluded, beliefs and skin colors and sex. Women have been excluded for centuries. But you know what? Things are changing. And so when you don't oppose something, you just move forward in a positive way. I've shared with you guys before, if you want to complain about the governments or the school systems, you're struggling and opposing things as opposed to taking charge and saying, okay, that's fine. I'm going to homeschool my kid and then get the neighborhood to homeschool the kids in a completely different way that the schools aren't doing, that's much more positive. Sometimes you have to make those decisions. They're not always easy. And you ignore it. You just focus on the positive thing that you're contributing, not focused on the negative thing that you're battling. Don't battle it. All right, let's talk about things like cancer. Battling cancer, all these guys in labs trying to find a cure for cancer. But what are we doing? I'll bet you half those doctors eat at fast food places. Loaded with chemicals. And then our whole planet's, we're not trying to stop all these animal farming and stuff, hormones and all these things we're pumping into our food and our plants and everything. Hello? Let's start at the root of the problem. Stop eating the chemicals, and I guarantee you, cancer and everything's going to go down when we clean up this planet. So we have to get it at the root. You wield huge power. You could do one thing. You could absolutely do one thing that moves forward in a positive way and doesn't focus on the negative or tries. You don't have to defend anything. If you are doing what you want and it's positive and it's different, good. Do it. Go for it. I don't care what other people think. I really don't. I really, really don't. Because nobody wields more power than you. Nobody absolutely has the answers more than you. Because you have access to the same collective that I do. That Christ did. We all do. We access all of those answers. So if you think for a minute that you can't make a huge difference, even if it's in one person's life, then you're not understanding what you are. You are of the one power. We're all just one power, expressing itself individually. That's the fun part. You get to express yourself as Bob or Mary or Sally or Landria. This is a personality. This is a combination of energies that were brought together for me to be this personality in this life with a specific mission. Not everybody knows what theirs are. I'm going to tell you what it is. Raise the frequency of the planet by raising your own first. Not going and trying to fix everything. You are so important that what you do in raising your frequency just by being a peaceful force and not focusing on trying to be something everybody wants you to be. You're overweight, you're happy being overweight? Be beautiful overweight. Be okay with that. That's happening a lot too. People are like, I'm okay with it. Is it healthy for them? No. But if that's what they choose, that's okay, because there are other people that feel that way too, and they want to feel beautiful, and they should. Not everybody understands that situation. I had a mother who was overweight, really struggled with it. And they found out that there are physical reasons for some people that are not like other people. They have something in their brain that's different, just like alcoholics or other things. We don't understand these things, and if we are critical of other people for what they do or breaking whatever rules, shame on us. Judgment. He without sin cast the first stone. Not going to be me. Here's my stone. And I'm not going to cast it. You're that important. Make change in peace. Do not oppose. Battle nothing. Struggle with nothing. Move forward in a positive, peaceful, loving way. Watch what happens. Everything else disintegrates around it. It has no power. None. It stops being a focal point. You're not even looking at it. And in quantum physics, it doesn't exist. When you have no focus on it, it's gone. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. You are beautiful in whatever format you came here in. It's your blessing. Use it. Use it. It's powerful. It's awesome. It's your expression. Take it as far as you can. Love this life. It is beautiful. You have to know that. You have to know that it's beautiful to create that reality. And it is. Namaste.